This is Gemeinde Talbau. Apologies if I've said that wrong, probably have. It's by Jogi. It's 124.54 megabytes to download. Now this does require 4 mods for you to download this map, and they are Decorative Details Pack by Triangles Trouble, Bavarian Farm Pack by Bernie SCS, Biogas Plant 150 kW by Vertex Design, and Consumable Purchase Station by Austria Modding. They will download automatically as soon as you start downloading this map, and when you load into the map it will select them for you if you haven't got them selected. But anyway, the description says there, welcome to the Municipality of Talbau, a map born purely out of imagination. It is a small map where you can find work and relaxation at the same time on an old established farm. What awaits you on the map? There would be 18 fields and meadows, various outlets and productions, a small BGA, a complete farm with animals, forests for the tree hoppers among you are plentiful. We wish you a lot of fun with the map. So let's go and check it out. And here we are. This is where you start off in all 3 modes, and this is the map. It is only a small map, but it's pretty cool. I quite like it. It's got a nice feel and look to it. I am in new farmer mode, and in new farmer mode we start off with this a lot, which is pretty good actually to start with. So down here, this is where we start off. We're actually here, look. This is your main starting farm, so you get that area, which also comes with fields 18 and 19. That is valued at 17,965. We've got field 11 down here, that's 29,647. Field 16, which is a decent size, 29,495, and this little square here is actually the BGA, so we start off owning that in new farmer mode. That's 71,500 to buy. If I click off of that, the symbol is there for the BGA. We do actually start off with all of the productions on the map. There isn't a lot. There's only 5. The only one we don't start off with in new farmer mode is the sawmill, which is up here, which is not too bad. And there's a few decent things dotted around the map, which we'll see as we go. So that's that. In terms of the other areas you can buy, field prices are pretty good. They're not huge fields, but some of them aren't too bad for like the size of the map. So 49,000 for there, that's 46 for that one. Let's go for 2. 12,000. Number 1's just over 15 grand. There is some forestry areas. This one's 84,000. 72 just over. A little one there. There's a little one there and a little one there as well. In the middle here of 17, that field by the way is 35,000 just over. There is 2 of those big wind turbines, which I'm assuming if you own the land is going to generate you money. But that little plot comes as part of all that, and that is a whopping 4.4 million. Now a lot of this is out of bounds, which you'll see later. There's a bridge just about there. You only get about halfway across the bridge and you hit the wall. So pretty much all of this round here is no go. I'll show you that, and the same sort of happens up here, which again I'll show you as we go round. So maybe not worth really bothering with that for that sort of price. You are going to get a few trees in that area, but I think it's going to be a little bit too much really for what you get, to be honest with you. I don't think you're going to get enough trees to make that money back. But anyway, that is what you start off with in Farm Manager. Now I have spent a little bit of money because there is quite a lot of painting textures on here, so I will show you those. I've placed them down so you can see them a little bit better. I've done that because I don't normally do that if it's just standard sort of painting textures, but there is quite a few, and some of them I don't think I've even seen before on the game, so I've put them all down so we can have a look at them. In terms of slot count, it is the same across all 3 modes, and it is 1,172. The only difference being in Farm Manager and Start from Scratch, you don't start off owning any land. All of this farm, these buildings, is all here. You start off with the same machinery, starting equipment, but you don't own any land. You also don't start off with the BGA as a production. You will need to buy that plot of land, and it will show up. It is there, the buildings are in place, but you just need to buy that plot of land and it will appear. I'll quickly show you this and we'll go through our machinery. There is 20 collectibles on here. There's the productions, like I say. So we start off with the bakery, a dairy, grain mill and the BGA. And the only one you don't get in Farm Manager and start from scratch is the BGA. You do start off with these three, so that's not too bad. There is contracts available, and we also start off with some animals, and you do get the animals as well in the other two modes. So we've got 10 cows in our cow shed, and we've got 10 chickens and 1 rooster in our chicken coop, which is not too bad. There's no custom crops or anything like that. Everything else looks pretty sort of normal. And your starting equipment is this lot. So small tractors, we've got 2 of. We've got a Case Maxim CVX 115 and the Steyr 8150. Got the Deutschfahr Topline harvester, a Claas Torian front loader, the Manitou forklift, a Lizard pickup, the 2017 model, a Valga trailer, header for your harvester, Amazon cultivator. We've got a power harrow that will hook up to this seeder so you can cultivate and see at the same time. We've got a Hardy sprayer, a slurry tank for digestate and slurry, a side mower, a little forage wagon, loading wagon, a bucket for your front loader, and then the trailer for your header. That is it. So like I say, exactly the same starting equipment in all 3 modes, exactly the same slot count. Now, if you want to sell off all of that, you can get the slot count down to 1027. Normally, I tell you a slot count after selling off sort of the farm area, the buildings, but I haven't, because there's areas around the map where you can sell off things that you don't even own. So those 2 wind turbines, even without owning that plot of land, you can sell those 2 off. So there is potential to get this slot count right down. And the other thing to note is all these things like this, and this little old trailer here, and this fire pit, that sack truck, they are all part of that decoration pack that you have to download, and you can sell them all off individually, as you can see. So that is going to reduce your slot count, and there's a lot of it all scattered around your farm and some other bits and bobs around the map. So it would have been quite a nightmare to go through selling off everything, so I didn't do that, so apologies. I normally do. Modded in things, obviously there's a fair bit, because we've got the Bavarian shed, Bavarian farm pack, sorry. So in sheds, we've got all the sheds from there. Most of it is from that pack, so some of you guys will be familiar with it. We've got a silos, we've got bunker silos, a multi-fruit silo which is on our farm, things like that, hay loft, silo extensions. We've got a manure heap extension. In containers, we've got all of this. So we've got a seed storage, there's quite a lot, and then we go into the other mod that you need to download, and that is the consumable purchase station. So you've got all of these buy points. Some of these are on the map already, which is nice. In farmhouses, we've got the Bavarian farm pack house, and then in productions and factories, we have one of the other required mods, and that's that biogas plant. As you can see, that is already on the map, but there's the option to place another one if you wanted to. And in animals, again part of the Bavarian farm pack, under cows we've got a cow barn, and then we've got the chicken coop, which is very cheap to put down, 9 grand for 360 chickens. Now in decorations and others, we've got all of these, which is part of that decorative details pack mod, and there is a lot of things on here. Again, some of you will be familiar with this, but this is a cool mod for decorating your farm. There's a lot of things in there, and a lot of it is actually on the map. So Right, painting textures. Look at all this. Quickly go through them. Starting from this side, I'll go from this sort of bird's eye view option. Hopefully you can make them out, and we'll go along the list. So first of all, we've got this animal mud here. Then we've got an asphalt, which is kind of this paving slab block type with a bit of dirt sort of scattered around it. Then we've got concrete, which is these cobblestones. Got another concrete, which is this one. Another concrete again, which is like paving blocks. Another concrete, that looks like paving slabs, but they're all cracked up, broken up. We've got a dirt, which is this one. Another dirt, which is kind of like cracked, dry look. Another dirt next to that. Forest ground. Grass. Dry grass. Grass again. We've got gravel. Another dirt. Another dirt. We've got this grass with gravel sort of mixed in. Another grass next to it. This concrete, which again is little cobblestones. We've got these paving blocks as a concrete. Another concrete again, paving blocks. Blocks again as a concrete. Another concrete. Another concrete. Then we got gravel, couple of gravels. Like so. And then right at the end we've got rocks. So there is quite a few there. And that is why the money has gone down. But that's not too bad, is it? Not too bad at all. One other thing to just point out, just up here, it's like a sort of big hotel stroke restaurant type thing, which is quite a nice little touch if you can drive up there. I didn't actually test buying this land, but I don't think it's not a sale point. I think it's just purely there for decoration. So again, apologies for that. I've just thought of that, but I think it's just there for decoration, but it's pretty cool. Right, let's get round the farm. I think that's everything I need to tell you. So we'll get cracking. So straight away around here, we've got these sheds with some of our equipment in. Like so. So all these are decorative. You can sell them off. We've got a fuel tank there, which is empty, but that will hold 25,000 litres. This is our multi-fruit silo. So you tip in there. You can even sell off these sacks. And your pipe out there, that's 2 million litre capacity. Got a tractor under a little shed there. The only two things I couldn't sell off decoration wise was this and this little tin bath. I don't know why. We've got a seed storage just there, as you can see on the field info. That is empty, but you can fill that up, 27,300 litres, and then load up from there. There's our harvester. This is our cow shed. So we've already got some cows in there. This is going to be your manure pit where you can collect from. You can drive up the top. And like I said earlier, some of you guys will be familiar with these buildings. But you can drive up. There's a little bit of a hay loft. Kind of got access from this side. And a little bit from there. It might be a little bit tight. With some stairs there as well where you can go down. But we will go down the ramp. And you can go in all these little doors as well. It's quite a bit of a maze. Oh, farmhouse, didn't show you that. We've got a sleep trigger on the porch. And then we've got a wardrobe section just next door. Into the cow barn. This is where you're going to collect your milk from. And then there's your dialogue box. Hold 45 cows this will. And it's showing we've got 10 in there already. Which is nice. And you can drive all the way through. Your feed trigger is just here. Some of these buildings are labelled up, so as you can see, food trigger, and that says straw trigger, even though there's no icon there, but there's your straw trigger. And then this is your slurry collection point. Our tanker is already ready there and waiting. Track goes round to the back there where we just were. We've got a bunker silo just here, which is nice. There's one of our tractors. We've got this cool little sort of shed, tool shed almost. It does say on there, shovel rack. And that's basically, I mean, you can use it for anything, but it's kind of like for your front loader implements. So your bucket, pallet forks, spikes, whatever you're using. And your trailer's over there. And then we've got our chicken coop. So, 360 it will hold. We've got 11 in there, 10 chickens and 1 rooster. You can open this door, but there's not really anything in there. And again, it's labelled up. That's where your pallets are gonna appear of eggs, and you got your feed trigger just there. That is our farm, guys. We've got 2 sets of gates, one there and one where we started off, like so. So let's hop in the pickup and we'll start heading round. There is traffic on the roads. There's people walking around as well, so the map's been brought to life, which is cool. I like that. I know a lot of you guys like that as well. First up, we've got your animal dealer. So your dialogue box is there, so it's going to show up the cow shed and the chicken coop. This does have cows moving around, so again, it's been brought to life. Again, I like that. Very nice touch. We've got a buy point here of liquids, so that's going to be for liquid fertilizer and herbicide. And then over here you can buy fuel, so this one you don't fill up, you can just buy from there. So that's pretty cool. Nice area. It is a nice map, actually. Nice. I like small little maps like this. So I'm going to cut across here because we've got this bridge here. So as you can see, it does go on the distant sort of texture. We've got buildings over the other side, but we do hit the wall. Bang, there. And we are on the map here. So you've got all of this around here. I'm probably thinking all of this maybe is pretty much out of bounds, no good. So I don't think 4.4 million is going to justify that. Some of these trees up in front there you may be able to cut down, but are you going to make that money back on all the trees that you can access? Not sure. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, into this area. Just here we have got a buy point again. This is going to be for seeds, solid fertilizer and lime. And then we've got our first sale point, which is going to be like a main sale point. This is agricultural trade. If we come out of there and head up this way, got a few things going on up here. I think let's take this way. A little sort of play area there for the kids. Thing is, it has been done nicely, this map, I must admit. And we're into our shop area, so I'll just turn around. I'll turn the engine off because it does get a little bit noisy. We've got a workshop trigger just here, so you'll need to be roughly here. There's no markers, but it is roughly there. I did work that. Your shop menu trigger is just around the side here. We've got another fuel tank just there where you can buy. So like I said, that you can sell off. That's just decoration. We've got another buy point for seeds, lime and solid fertilizer. And we've got the forklift up here at the shop, which we can use, which is very nice as well. I like that when you've got that option. So that's a pretty cool area. And then moving on, we'll go across here. You can just see the icon. This is the bakery. So again, we start off with that in all 3 modes. And then out of here, excuse me, running people over. Just round the back and into here. That is our sell point for the supermarket, which is very cool. We'll do a quick check of where we've been in a second. And then across into here, this is our dairy. So there's your little wrench spanner icon. And that's your sort of sell point area around the back. Place where your pallets are going to spawn. Got a bit of a lake area around the back there. I'll quickly show you that restaurant type thing, because it's up here. Then you'd go up this track up in there. I think it's just purely, it doesn't look like it's going to be a sail point. It's very tight, but it's been nicely done again. You got some cool little features like the boats on plenty of bits of water. So came out of the farm, and we went into here, the animal dealer area, up round here, did the sail point and buy station, across there into the shop, back out, bakery, supermarket, and there we're now at the dairy. So we're literally going to go round like that. So in fact I've got to go down here and then up like so, because there's a lake there. Can't be going down there, can we? This way I think. And we need to go right here. There is those 2 wind turbines that you can see. So like I said, you can sell them off even though we don't own that land. On the left here is one of the forestry areas, and then when we get up to the top where it bears round to the left, on the right hand side is another bit of forestry area like so. And then on our right here we've got the grain mill just there. And then if we go up this road, which is pretty cool, I like this sort of approach. There's a few signs that are laying on the deck. I don't know whether that's meant to be like that. I didn't hit them, I promise. So up through into here and then swing a right. Apologies for the trees, but I'm trying my best. This is our sawmill. So like I said earlier, you don't start off with this as a production point, but you can buy it as 100 grand again, like the base game sort of one. Got a wood chip out point just there, and then your wood sale point is just here with your little exclamation mark. Nicely done again though, nicely done area. Now we're going to head out of here and across. That's where we came up. Keep down low. And then round this side. In here, this is the, what was this? This is the restaurant sale point, just round the back. And if I quickly show you this other bridge we've got here, it's where is it? There it is, yeah, just there. We literally get about halfway across and we hit that wall again. So there you go. But a nice area again. We've got some cool boats over there. It's been brought to life. There's a little parking area. Very nicely done. Now we are going to go back out the way we came in, because I want to go through the little tunnel, which I think is quite cool. But you can turn right, just, where is it? Just here. So you can turn right and go down there. That will bring you all the way down here past field 17 with the wind turbines and get down there. But we're going to go back down towards sort of where the grain mill was, where we came in. Because like I say, I want to go through that tunnel because it's quite cool. Nice feature of the map. I quite like this approach up to the sort of sawmill area as well. So if we go out this way, and I think this tunnel will look pretty smart in the night time when it's all lit up, because there is lights on the walls, look. So very cool. More traffic whizzing around. You can see some of the size of the fields. They're not bad at all, to be honest with you. Like I say, the size of the map. Ooh, should be concentrating on the road. There's the wind turbines. Lovely mountains over there. It is a cool little map, actually, I must admit. I like it. And then if we go into here, oh, that's the proper entrance there. To apologise. This is our BGA. So we've got 2 bunker silos. Not huge, but then we're not on a huge map, are we? We've got that there, and we've got a couple of tipping points. And then round this side, we've got our out point for your digestate. So that is your BGA. And if we just carried on along this road, you can see our main farm on the left there, which is where we started. There's our field over there with a load of painting textures in. And there you have it, guys. That is it. That is Gemeinde Talbau. I know I've said that wrong, but that's my best effort. Hope you have all enjoyed the map tour, guys. If you have, please give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.